Going on, everyone? It's Matt Deeks here with another video. Appreciate you guys for dropping by. If you haven't seen my last video, guys, they just released the September community update article, and I go over in thorough detail on what's coming in patch 11, guys. We got some insane stuff confirmed. Blood Angels champion, space-based operation, new boss, and more, guys. Check that video out if you haven't. But with that being said, guys, let's get into this video here. Week 5 Hard Stratagem. I'm going to go over how to beat it. If that's something you're interested in, guys, stay tuned and let's dive in. All right, guys, so let's get into what we are seeing this week for the Hard weekly stratagem. So we are on Vox Liberatis, and the battlefield conditions are as follows. So surgical strike, a perfect parry or block deals significant damage to an enemy, but the perfect parry / block window is smaller. Another one is summoner. Every uninterrupted call for reinforcements summons an extremist enemy, and that's paired with extreme challenge. The number of extremist enemies spawned is increased, and they are encountered more frequently. Now those last two guys, Summoner and Extreme Challenge, there are specific classes and specific perks that will pair beautifully with this and kind of tilt the tide towards you instead of the enemy. And we will get into that in a second, guys. But again, and we are on Vox Liberatis, so you'll be facing both Tyranids and Chaos. So keep that in mind. With that being said, guys, let's jump into the different classes and let's go over what I think is best team layout, and the best perks. Start off with, guys, I usually run the Bulwark, and the Bulwark will work great with this operation, but there is a class that will excel way more, and that is the Vanguard, for the sole reason of this bad boy perk right here, Unmatched Zeal. So melee finishers of extremist or terminus level enemies additionally restore health by 30% for any squad members. Now, if you remember the battlefield conditions, guys, there's going to be extremist galore. So this Unmatched Zeal perk will really benefit you. If I was running Vanguard, this is the loadout that I choose. I love the Melter Rifle. In terms of which variant, I chose the top right. It's the Ophidian Liberation Alpha. And in terms of my secondary, I am choosing the honorific relic, the new heroic bolt pistol, the triple shot. In terms of that, you can look at the perk tree right here. If you want to quickly glance at this quickly, feel free to take a screenshot. I've made a whole separate video about this, so if you want to check that out, check that out. And in terms of my melee, I chose the chainsword, and the variant is the top right. It's the fencing one, because if you remember the battlefield conditions, fencing gives you additional damage, so I want to choose the fencing one. Or sorry, not fencing gives you damage, but parrying gives you additional damage, so I chose the fencing one, just to correct myself there. My Bulwark, guys, which I will be running, which I totally, in my opinion, but I believe is hand in hand with Vanguard at excelling at this operation or this stratagem. This is my loadout I am going to be running. All right, so it's the Power Sword. I chose the top right version, which is fencing, which is the Cathalamor Crusade. Feel free to take a quick peek at my perk tree. I won't leave this here long, but you can definitely copy it. Would love to hear you guys what you think about it. In terms of my sidearm, I chose the Plasma Pistol, one of my favorite sidearms and secondary weapons. I chose the Ophidian Liberation Alpha as well. On that one, again, feel free to take a screenshot of this. Again, I make a whole breakdown of all these things, guys. Go check out my videos. I made a Bulwark fully prestige breakdown. Definitely check that out if you are a Bulwark main. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching up to this point. What you're going to see from this point on is some non-commentary gameplay of me completing the week 5 stratagem hard. All right. Anyways, guys, I'll be running the Bulwark. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I have a Vanguard on my team as well. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you at the end of the video. If you don't stick around to the end, thank you so much for watching up to this point. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the video.
Lies in heretic occupy. You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
We have landed, Damocles. Communications will be inhibited from here on.
Hey brothers, I just thought I'd make a few notes here that I forgot to add in the actual video back at the battle barge. I just want to make sure you guys know that there are certain areas of this operation that if you get to a certain checkpoint, gates close, fences come up, whatever, you will be safe. You don't have to fight every single enemy. So this is one example of an area that you do not have to fight everyone. Try your best to communicate with your team. Hopefully you're playing with people people that have mics or buddies or whatever. Just communicate, put it out there. You know, let's get to the end. Let's get to the elevator because the gates will close and you won't have to worry about every single enemy because it will get overwhelming, guys. This is an insane operation, probably the hardest yet. Harder than week 1, guys. Definitely harder than last week, harder than week 2, 3. Hardest one so far. It's absolutely nuts. The amount of extremist enemies you get and are facing is insane. So definitely, if you can avoid them as much as possible, get to that. If you want to win, get to certain checkpoints to avoid them. If you just want to fight and you want to see how strong and talented you are, then you can sit back. But definitely, if you're trying to win this, guys, get to those checkpoints to be safe.
Proceed to checkpoint. Follow me through. Reloading. Visual on Thousand Suns barrier. Natural. Are they afraid of a few xenos? Pathetic. Let us cast down their foul barriers and pit our enemies against one another. Iron Halo, online. Frag grenade deployed. Hold on, son of Cinnamon. Casualty record. Honor our captain talent. Launching frag grenade! Unleashing frag grenade! Skittles the great. Shield him and make him safe. No Xenos monstrosity may escape the Imperium's wrath. The mission logs don't cooperate. Filthy Xenos borrowed for the last time. Our boats shall bellow the zone for our adversary wishes to renew their assault. Deny them any advantage. Emperor, hear my defiant litany. Stay there, vermin. Spore mines incoming. I shall not speak of this. Ready to deploy. The fewer cycles the English have, the better.
So guys, this is another area that just we got absolutely mangled in. I was trying to pop my banner there, couldn't get it off, but guys, just GG to these two guys right here for keeping it in, especially that Vanguard, keeping us in the game, getting the res off on the heavy, and just keeping us in so that I can come back later on in this video, as you'll see. All right, so GG's to these guys, even though they left, which you'll see later on. I was solo for a bit, but GG's to these guys for keeping this run going.
Protected from us. Magazine in progress. Frag grenade out. Reloading. May I be reborn as a dreadnought. Moses, degenerate. Someone for contact. Ready anti-cycle reactors. Kill confirmed. Ready to do this. Arming up. Those are those. Xenos scattered mine. Replenish and ready. Throwing frag grenade. Unite! We bring glory and triumph. Sending fragment. Resources acquired. We cannot progress this profane sorcery, barring our path. Flesh-bound meddlers! Put a bolt through that bastard's vile throat. The changer of ways shall never be thwarted. Adapt and refocus. The traitor is not the objective. Terminate the psychic disruption. You will protect this church no longer! The heretic spell falters before our wrath! Hold fast, brothers! It will crumble long before we do! City must destroy that altar! Waste nothing, brothers! Destroy the cursed altar! One dead zombie, closer to clean up this mess. Remove that spell! See that sorcerer! Ultramar stands triumphant on your petty gods. Where's my flag? You shall drown in the endless immaterium! Remade into a canvas for the changer of ways! Weapons hot. Fire at will. A sorcerer of the war. Let this tragedy spur our battle.
So as you can see, guys, I lost my two teammates, but I got obviously two teammates back quick. So that was good. Great matchmaking there, guys. So I got a sniper and a heavy. Yes, you lose the perk from Vanguard, the unmatched zeal perk, but I got some two good teammates here that stuck with me till the end. All right, guys. So keep watching. I'll be popping in and out with commentary, going over a few specific areas that can really benefit you to just get to the other end, get to that elevator, get to that door, whatever, so that you can avoid all these enemies. Okay, so stay tuned, guys. We're almost at another one of those checkpoints.
Sorcerer eliminated. Resuming primary objective. Corrupted power armor rendered inert. Death averted. You are ready to re-engage the enemy. Well met! I am able ready. Our banner awaits unfurled. Helmet back. I wrestle with dinner. Preparing disciplinary. I feel no pity for the Emperor! Engage heretics on sight. Fire on that malign horror! Silence that vehement! There! That altar is projecting this! Breaking that should provide a damn good distraction. Story by text. The wound is mended. Its protection wanes! Target the altar. It was only a matter of time. Quite a distraction already. Let us use it. The traitor's jammer is likely set up in that confusion. Let us move. Traitor identified. Secure that objective.
All right, guys, I'm back. So right here, guys, once you're done that altar, you really could get, well, you should, if your goal is to win this and you don't care about fighting every single enemy, get to that elevator shaft right away. Make sure your whole teammate, your whole squad is in that elevator shaft, or else you're gonna get bombarded with enemies. You can see here, guys, I'm trying to pinpoint, I'm trying to say, let's get to the elevator shaft. Unfortunately, they did not. Maybe they didn't hear me, they didn't care to listen, whatever. I'm not gonna blame them, it's all good. But, you know, they wanted to fight. And hey, I get it. Luckily, we were able to get through it. But, you know, as you can see, one of my teammates kept going down. We were able to get him up. But guys, I'm telling you, get to that elevator shaft. You can avoid so much of this bullshit. But again, if you got to fight, you got to fight, right?
Rally at coordinates. We must move as one. There is no going back, brothers. Send the spearman back to its master. Here come the spores. Let us hope the heretics and the Xenos decimate each other completely. End this spawn's twisted existence! Heretics, besiege us!
Alright, so right here, guys, a lot of people, it's really a mixed bag. Some people, they just don't know that the door will close. Some people just want to fight it out. But again, guys, this is another area that if you get to the elevator shaft, the big elevator shaft, the doors will close behind you. And they even say it in the game with some in-game audio, like, don't worry about those guys in the middle, the Tyranids and the Chaos. Let those guys fight amongst each other. You get to the elevator shaft. Let them deal with each other. And that's the whole point of this area. Avoid all these enemies, both Chaos and Tyranids. Get to the other side. Get to the elevator shaft, and you will avoid so many enemies, okay, guys? Especially extremists, which are plentiful here. If you stick around, they will just keep spawning up to a certain point. But watch out, guys. Just get to the other side, be safe, and win this mission, all right?
Banner, ready to deploy. Annex location. Rally at coordinates. Alien interloper flag. Iron Halo online. This galaxy is the door to devour. Astartes!
Clear. Sweep the sublevels.
Descending. Watch your cover zones. And Astartes has died! position here. Retrieve the checkpoint. The warp's tendrils creep through me.
The arch enemy awaits.
Deploying fragmentation with you. Let us crush the helmet like the Form one back. Deny them. Their request for reinforcement has failed.
Unidentified warp-enabled target encountered. Indexing data.
Summon all your courage, brothers, for we face a demon host.
Demon host combatant is restrained by shrines.
We can enlighten you, sons of Gideon. Without your corpse, congratulates mankind.
The demon host unleashes its power.
It readies for an arcane assault.
Severing its bindings.
Altar uncontested.
Pull it back. For a moment.
Brace for demonic bombardment.
I never found monument fall. We are dogged by this unholy fusilade.
That which rends me sets me free.
I will hold this one. The demon host unleashes its power.
It's like guns.
Marry and return.
Maintain control here. Engaging altar. Demon returning fire. Destruction confirmed.
The mind's eye senses your racist desire. I finality.
May you find no rest in the darkness. For the Emperor! Severing its bindings!
Watch the demon sorcery.
Pull it back! For rest. Seek cover!
Target friends.
My chains cry.
We are dogged by this unholy fusilade!
Demon host engaging. Maintain control here. Brace for demonic bombardment.
Now, before I go, guys, one more small thing. On the last altar, if the animation to crush that altar is there, and you're, let's say, a last man standing, last brother standing, as you're going to see my heavy do correctly, he did not go for my res. He instead went for that last altar and won the mission. That last altar, guys, it doesn't matter if you're low health, just start the animation and you are good to go. You will win that mission. Okay, so you can see here, guys, he did the right thing. He was gonna res me, he went for the altar, he's probably getting bombarded, his health is low, boom, done, mission complete. Okay, guys, so that's one other quick tip for you there. Anyways, guys, if you've stuck around to this point, I appreciate you watching. This is not an easy mission. This is not an easy operation, so definitely use some of the tips I told you. Let me know how many times it took you. It took me at least, guys, 5 times to try to beat this. This is probably the 5th time. It was insanely hard, but it was fun. I enjoyed beating it, and it was actually felt good beating it, unlike last week and the week prior. Very simple. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and take care.